Today, we are going to be talking about robotics. Now, what exactly is robotics, you may ask? Robotics is defined as the branch of technology that deals with the design, construction, operation, and application of robots. In today's world, we use robots on a daily basis. Whether this be your phone, computer, or tablet, there are many uses of robots in our daily life. Some of you might only know robots such as R2-D2 and C-3PO from the Star Wars movies. There are many robots that help us today. Some examples include automated machines that work on assembly lines, bomb-diffusing robots in the military, NASA's Mars rovers, and many more. Robots help us achieve things that we would have never thought possible in the past. In today's world, almost every company uses robotics in some form to help them in various ways. Now, robots are not all that perfect. Sometimes they break or don't work as intended. They may also have a lasting impact on America's workforce. The major problem we are going to talk about is robots replacing jobs. Many people claim that in the near coming future, robots will replace many jobs and leave hundreds of thousands of people jobless. As we invent ways to automate jobs, it will remove the need for humans to complete physical jobs because robots could do it easily without pay and without breaks. Robots are much faster than humans, allowing them to process and complete simple tasks in a quicker manner. First, robots do not require pay. This can and will save companies so much money if they would switch over to robots in the factory lines. Second, robots do not need a break. They can work for 24 hours, 7 days a week, as long as there is power. This increases productivity and will allow the company to push products out faster than ever before. Although this may seem good for companies, it is hurting individuals. According to a report released last month titled Technology at Work v2.0, 35% of jobs in the UK are at risk of being replaced by automation, 47% of US jobs are at risk, and across the international community, an average of 57 jobs are at risk. In China, the risk of automation is as high as 77%. This is very bad news. Replacing all these jobs with robots will have a negative impact on the people that have those jobs now. Think about all the people that are going to be cut and replaced with robots. They will no longer have a job to support their family. This will dramatically increase the unemployment rate, leaving people homeless and on the streets. We need to think of a way so that robots can help the everyday worker and not replace them. Robots can be used efficiently at the side of a human to produce products faster or help aid in operating heavy machines. As more and more people get replaced with robots, people will be spending less money. Instead of buying luxury products, they will be focused on using the little money they have to buy food and other necessities for their families to survive. This will in turn reduce the demand for certain products and hurt our economy. Companies that focus on making luxury products such as TVs, laptops, and gaming devices will see a huge drop in sales if robots start to take over jobs. With that said, we aren't without hope. There are a few solutions we can explore. An iconic problem solver, Bill Gates, suggests imposing a simple tax on robots who replace workers. A simple solution, but effective. Another solution is to provide a basic income to guarantee that each citizen has access to basic necessary goods. This is a temporary solution for workers with few employment prospects, limited to their job options if taken by robotics. In a future where there will inevitably be less work to do and more free time, another option is to offer incentives to add appeal to volunteer work. This could mean credits towards social benefits or public rewards that acknowledge the work done. Along with that, it is essential that schools update their curriculums instead of training students for jobs that will be eliminated in the future, as well as promoting education of new fields for people already in the workforce. For decades, the education system has functioned like clockwork to mold a student into an achievable worker in the fields that existed in the past. For students to have a chance in the future, schools must alter their courses to a more digital curriculum. In short, robotics are on the rise. Whether we like it or not, it is bound that robotics will take over basic consumer tasks as well as be used in almost every working industry. There are countless benefits to having robots in society. However, like any change, some drawbacks will occur. In order to minimize these drawbacks, society must take into consideration the future of its human workers, so they can live in harmony with our metal friends instead of being threatened by them.
Created using Powtoon.